Shout out to my man Live. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the full thing, but moving on. I only hear the mic on the right side of my headphones. But besides that, WVid. Thanks, man. I appreciate the compliment for the video. And also, yeah, I'll try my best to boost the audio. Yeah, it's been having a lot of issues when it comes to my hardware and software. But yeah, we working through it slowly. But yeah, aside from that, let's get into the video. Yo, so I wanted to make a quick little video about the Maker and like my real issues with the Maker itself. But before that, let's get into the Bible verse of the video and let's begin. All right, let's get into the Bible verse from Lamentations 5:21. Okay, let's get into the Bible verse of the video so we can get on with the rest of the video. Turn thou us unto thee, O Lord, and we shall be turned. Renew our days as of old. Lamentations 5:21. Again, that's Lamentations 5:21. Now let's get into the video. All right, so the Maker. Yeah, no, I hate this character. Yeah, I hate the whole evil Reed thing. I don't get how so many people like this version of Reed Richards. Personally, think it's stupid. I think it makes no sense. I think the overall premise of an evil Mr. Fantastic is ridiculous to me. Personally, yeah, it's like I get his whole story arc. I understand like how he became the man he is today. I just think it's silly. Like personally, like this idea of perverting characters in the Ultimates universe has been a thing I've had a problem with. I've been very quiet about personally, but I get it. You know, it was made way back when, but I feel like that's not even an excuse. Like there are a lot of things that are made way back when that isn't a literal spit in the face to the Marvel's first family. And not only is it perverted because of how it treats Reed, but by extension the rest of the Fantastic Four and how they, you know, have their own interpersonal issues with each other. You have Ben secretly pining after Sue and Sue reciprocating those feelings when all is said and done after the Maker gets sent into the negative zone. And then like he has like this whole super ultra utopian, you know, altruistic society, yet he still has to terrorize the main Marvel universe of the Ultimates universe.
What?
It's just a lot that I just don't like. Like to me, I just don't like the idea of the Maker and what he stands for. And I know that, you know, the Maker even is still around, which even more to anything else, it still bothers me because it's like, bro, just let it die. Honestly, the Maker, Reed Richards, just no. I don't get why he is the way he is. Like, never mind. I do understand it because I know someone in the comments is gonna be like, well, you didn't read it. I did. And I just don't care. I just hate evil good guys, like personally. And especially when it comes to Reed, because I feel like the Fantastic Four, yes, though they are superheroes, yes, they save the world, they're more explorers than anything else. You know, Reed Richards is a man of science, he's a man of the people. And him having his whole dream of a perfect world being corrupted and twisted around because of his own madness, it just makes it worse for me. I just don't like this. It feels dirty, it feels wrong, it feels disgusting almost, especially when they have him do the things he does, especially when it comes to in retaliation to the Fantastic Four. Like you have him literally tormenting Sue, you have him tormenting the Fantastic Four as it stands. And again, for some reason, and I wanted to touch on this too, Ben Grimm also being in a chrysalis form, which is why he is Rocky, just to have a true energy-based form, which you serious? I'm not even saying that it's bad, it's just so random, you know? Like, where is this in the main Marvel universe? Like, why do you have to be ugly? Another thing, why can't he just turn it off? Like, genuinely, why can't he just turn on and off the Rock form like Johnny does with his Human Torch form, or Sue with her Invisible form, or even Mr. Fantastic with his Stretch form? I don't understand why he's the only one of the Fantastic Four that just can't turn it on and off.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
I feel like that's so unfair. And I get it, it's a tragedy, and don't get me wrong, Ben's story is tragic, but like, good Lord. This man, I feel like he's just looking for his Hannah Baker reason, his 13th reason, if you will. It's really terrible, bro. Like, Marvel hates this guy so much. I feel like they were like, oh, the only way to tell Ben's story is have him tragic. It's like, gang. No, it's not. It's the same with Spider-Man fans.
3 days later.
But anyway, I'm getting off track. Moving back to the main point of the video. Yeah, no. The Maker, even then after, you know, Sue just doesn't want to marry him, after everything just goes to pot, comes to him and the Baxter Foundation. And also, side note, why is it that when they break up, Sue gets the Baxter building? And why is it that, like, he just goes back to his family that hates him? Like, he just becomes like an incel staying in his room, just twiddling away, and then he just randomly starts to destroy the world. Like, he just snaps one day. Again, who is writing this? And who is signing off on it? Because honestly, the idea itself is idiotic. Again, I don't like twisted and crazy and Looney Tunes versions of my favorite characters. And keep in mind, I love Reed Richards. I don't talk about it too much because, like, why would I? Honestly, he gets so little love nowadays. People would think I'm crazy even for liking the guy. Is he my favorite character? No. Honestly, my favorite Marvel character is still Spider-Man. Favorite DC one? Y'all already know all too well. Hey man, it's tatted on my chest. The Superman. Anyway, another sidetrack. Back on track. Yeah, no, I just like Reed Richards because he's such a kind guy. He's such a, think tank of a character. He just thinks of new and interesting ways to fix the world. And him just wanting to fix the world in the Ultimates universe is him literally saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna boom America. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, bro. Who enjoys writing these type of characters like this? Like, even in the Ultimates, like, bro, I don't get why they have to be so perverted in how they just like destroy these characters. You have Hank Pym, you have freaking everyone, even Captain America. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't France part of America? Yeah, basically that context behind that statement that Captain America made. Yeah, he's an idiot because France was one of the main contributing factors in part of the Allied forces in 1940, at least during the Nazi war, that he also fought in. So yeah, it is kind of crazy that he didn't know that France and America were pretty much bros and homies. So yeah, it was just kind of funny. Again, the Ultimate Universe, the original one, is so disgusting most of the time, and I just don't understand what is the purpose of it. Like, honestly, like, if I could put my finger on why these writers decided to just make these characters modernized, i.e. just making them disgusting, I would think this is some type of robot chicken ass weird type of Family Guy ass version of Mr. Fantastic and the overall Ultimates universe. And people sign off on it and they eat it up. And I'm like, bro, no, this is gross. Like, I feel dirty reading it. I feel dirty looking at pictures, vulgar, crass, weird, and creepy versions of the characters I loved and grew up with. Honestly, like, my version of Mr. Fantastic is the one that I know from the TV shows and from the mainline comics. A good dude. Like, I enjoy seeing Reed a happy father, seeing him a good man, doing good things for the betterment of society and of the world. That's my version of Mr. Fantastic. Not this weird psychopath that's even worse than Doom. He makes Doom look like a saint, which is crazy that I even had to utter that with my mouth, with my words. Like, bro, honestly, the writers of these freaking story arcs has been around with Mr. Fantastic with the Ultimate Universe. I just can't. Like, I don't see how they sleep at night writing this man like this. Cause like, bro, personally, no. For all the Reed Richards stands out there, bro, do y'all like this? Are y'all okay with Reed turning into this? Is this what y'all like? Cause I can tell you, I don't like it. In fact, I hate it. I hate it so deeply that I can't even describe it in words. It's so bad. But hey man, people gonna act like it's so great in the comics. People gonna act like it's the greatest thing in the world. It's what his character needed. Him literally being a giant destructive force in the Ultimate Universe, like him being the ultimate big bad, no pun intended, by the way. It's just disgusting to me. I can never just sit here and just pretend like certain ideas with characters are okay, because honestly it's not. It's really not, and I just can't sit here and be like, yeah, good job, man. Cause no, it's terrible. I hate it. I hate it so much with a burning passion of 1,000 red suns. So yeah, man, that's my take on the Maker and just the Ultimates universe as it stands. Bro, they have some good ideas, and sometimes the old jokes are actually funny to me. But for the most part, the Ultimate Universe is like kind of rightfully controversial, and I can't really say that, oh, it's a bad thing that is controversial, because like, honestly, some ideas suck. It's not even because of the jokes that they give out. It's not even because of the dialogue. It's just like what they do with the characters that people grew up with, that people hold in high regard, is what makes it controversial, in my opinion. I don't care about the jokes. Go for it. Make dated jokes if you want to. It's funny, but that's not funny, in my opinion. Anyway, peace.